how to use Zapier for automation. So hi guys, the first thing that we need to do is to open our browser and simply type in zapier.com on our search engine. And by then we will be routed to our Zapier page. So if you don't have an account, simply sign up. But if you do have one, then click on our login option in here. So before we get started, let me tell you what Zapier is and what Zapier does. So basically, Zapier is an online automation tool that connects your apps and services. So you can connect two or more apps to automate repetitive tasks without coding or relying on developers to build the integration. So basically, it helps your workflow, especially if you do a lot of tasks. So let's get to know more about Zapier. So Zapier actually is an automation for all. So from side hustlers to enterprise leaders, Zapier connects your work apps so you get more focus and less frustration. As I mentioned a while ago, it helps you make your workflow more organized, basically. All right, so for our marketing section in here, so it also helps you from lead generation to customer emails. Zapier helps you to manage your entire funnel so you get more options. So business owner, from marketing to contract, Zapier streamlines your business ops so you grow more and grumble less. And for IT, from DevOps users to provisioning, Zapier empowers you to serve your organization better. Okay, now let's scroll down a bit more and let's get to know our Zapier. So as you can see here, here are applications that you can link with Zapier and which automates your workflow. So we have Facebook, Slackline, and the likes. Okay, now going down, we can see here, so here are some of the applications that we use on our Zapier account. So we can see Gmail and Facebook, Zoom, and the like. All right, so there are actually different kinds of plan for Zapier. There is the free plan, right? Another one is our professional plan. And lastly, our teams and companies. So let's get started and let's sign up. Since I'm still new to Zapier, let's click on our sign up button. All right. Now, in here, we can actually sign up with Facebook. However, I'm going to sign up with my Google account. So let's continue. All right. So you could also use your work email, by the way, guys. All right. Let's continue with our Google here. And let's wait. All right. Okay, next is there's like a survey for you, like to customize your experience by telling more about yourself. So basically, it's asking you in which role you're fit in, and also like how many employees you do have in your company. So for example, I'll click on others, and I have 1 to 49, and let's click on continue. All right, next thing that we need to do is to here, click on the applications that we would like to use with regards to our Zapier account. So for example, we can see here your Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, WordPress, whatnot. So for now, I'm gonna skip this section first. All right, just skimming you through. All right, so let's click on the skip button in here below. Let's try again. All right, so let's try to click on it one more time. And there you have it. We've successfully skipped on that process. Okay, now here we can see our Zapier dashboard. So here we are on a professional trial. So for new users, you would be having a 14-day trial. All right, so here are some recommended Zaps for you. Like for instance, you can link Gmail to your Drive, Gmail to your spreadsheet, Gmail to your Google Calendar, and the likes. Okay, now we could actually click on to see more templates in here. There you have it. Now here in our sidebar, we can see Zaps. Of course, since we're still new, there are no Zaps in this folder yet. However, there are some recommendations for you. So let's try one here, which is our Google linking to our spreadsheet. So let's try it on. Now it will route us to this page, which is our trigger. So our first trigger would be our Gmail account, and the second one, which is our action, is our spreadsheet. Now let's click on the ellipses for our trigger. You can actually rename this one. So for example, I'm going to rename this one for Gmail for Business. All right. And here on our action, we can also rename that one. I'm going to rename this one Spreadsheet for Business. Okay. Once done renaming, we can go to our right sidebar in here. So we can see our outline in here. Next is our settings. So you can add a name to your folder, basically. So for example, Gmail. And then here, add to which folder you'd like to put it in. There you have it. So we only have folder section on our home section. And then add a description to this workflow or Zap. And then if you want to have advanced settings, then upgrade your plan. Next is our versions. So for our versions, we can see that it's still a draft, basically. All right. Next is our history. So in this section, we can actually see our Zap runs and our task usage. All right. So let's go back. And here, lastly, we can see details. So for the details, it just shows you the details, basically like the overview, the task usage, Zap runs, change in history. All right, let's skim through all these tabs one by one. There. All right. So next is if you want to share this template to someone else, then you can actually click on share template. But if you want to delete that one, then click on the delete icon in here. Okay, now let's go back to our dashboard. So for the guide section, basically, it will just give you some guides on how to make use of your Zap. All right, now here in our Zapier account, we will be routed back to our drafts, basically. And here we have our dashboard. Let's explore more here in the app section. So for my apps, we can see that we don't have any apps yet. So if we do want to add one, just click on this button, which is Add Connection. All right. So if you click on Add Connection, you can search for the application that you would like to put in your Zap or Zapier account. Okay, so for example, Gmail. So we can see Gmail in here. Another one is like Spreadsheet. So we can see spreadsheet.com and the likes. Okay, now moving on. Let's go to our next agenda, which is our Zap history. So I have shown you this part of Zapier already a while ago while we were skimming through our Zap. Okay, so you can see the date range. So you can see the past 30 days, current billing period, this month and last month. Or you could also customize basically. Next is here we can also click on Explore. For Explore, basically it just gives you FAQs about Zapier there, and it shows you the apps and whatnot. Let's just skim through a bit. There you have it. Now going back to our dashboard. So in order for you to go to your settings, let's go back to your dashboard in here first. All right. So in order for you to go to your settings, basically all you need to do is to go to the upper right hand corner and click on your profile icon. And there, let's click on settings. All right. So in the settings section, you can see your profile here. And then you can see the members that you have. You can start a team trial with Teams plan, basically, since we're on a 14-day trial for Teams plan. Billing and usage. There you can see and change your plan in this area. Next would be our profile. All right. So let's go back to Zapier settings. All right. So here in our dashboard, I will be telling you or sharing to you now about the different plans that we have here at Zapier. So we actually have about 5 plans here at Zapier. Okay, so the first plan is our free account. So for free account users, it costs nothing. Its features are single-step zaps and no-code editor. All right, let's skim through it. So for zaps, you have 5 free zaps. And for step zaps, we have a single step zap. For premium apps, we don't have one for this one. For users, there's only one user who can um, use free app, and also the update time is about 15 minutes. All right. Next is our starter plan. So for our starter plan, it costs $19.99. So what do we have in here? So for this one, we have 750 tasks a month, basically. And what you can have is a multi-step zap, filters and formatters, and versions. Okay, so for this one, you can have 20 zaps. It's a multi-step zap again, and then there are 3 premium apps for this one user, and again, same with the free app, 15 minutes automation or update time. Okay, next is our professional. So for the professional, it costs $49, and then you can make 2,000 tasks per month with this one. So what do we have in here is that it has unlimited premium apps there, and then we have auto replay and custom logic with paths. Okay, there. Now, again, this have multi-step zap, and its update time is for 2 minutes. User, only one. All right, so for our team, it costs $399 a month. It's used for teams and buildings collaborating on automation across the organization. So you can make 50,000 tasks a month. All right, so in here, we can make use of unlimited users, um, premium support, and shared app connections as well. All right. So again, it has unlimited premium apps. And for the automation, only 1 minute or update time rather. Okay. Lastly, we have our company plan. So these are for big organizations who want to automate with robust security features. So this costs $799 a month, and its features are everything in team, so advanced admin permission, a SAML sign on SOO, and then lastly is the custom date retention. Okay, so that's about it for today's video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.